If you're looking for a game for low-end specs, it often shows a couple of the same popular games like Tomb Raider, Batman Arkham series, or Skyrim. Actually, a lot of low-end games out there that do not quite have attention that have good quality. So in this video, we're going to see top 25 underrated games for low-end PC. But before we jump to the list, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all things about low-end gaming.
Kataria sought a hero to travel to Paul Village, make it their home, and lead the fight back.
Kataria Fables boasts several appealing features that contribute to its charm and enjoyable gameplay. The game successfully merges the elements of farming simulation, action-adventure, and role-playing, providing players with a diverse and engaging experience. The integration of a compelling narrative centered around uncovering mysteries and battling monsters adds depth to the gameplay. Additionally, the emphasis on building relationships with the inhabitants of Paul Village adds a social aspect to the game. Dark Void is an action-packed video game that stands out for its thrilling vertical cover system, seamlessly blending intense ground combat with exhilarating aerial dogfights. Set in an alternate reality during World War II, players assume the role of Will, a rugged pilot, as he battles a mysterious alien race known as the Watchers. The game's standout feature is the unique vertical cover system that allows players to seamlessly transition between ground and vertical surfaces, adding a dynamic layer to the gameplay. Patrician Roman 4 is a compelling economic simulation game that immerses players in the intricate world of medieval trade and commerce. Set in the Hanseatic League during the late Middle Ages, the game challenges players to rise from a humble trader to a powerful and influential merchant, navigating the complexities of supply and demand, diplomatic relationships, and city management. With a strong emphasis on strategic decision-making and economic prowess, Patrician Roman 4 offers a rich and realistic trading experience. Paper Sorcerer is a captivating indie role-playing game that distinguishes itself through its unique visual style and engaging narrative. Set within a hand-drawn, black-and-white paper-crafted world, players assume the role of a powerful sorcerer imprisoned in a magical book by a group of evil summoners. The game combines traditional turn-based combat with an intriguing story, encouraging players to assemble a party of characters with diverse abilities and engage in strategic battles. Whopper Definitive Edition is a delightful indie game that charms players with its whimsical art style, endearing characters, and engaging gameplay. Set in a colorful and imaginative world, players control a Whum, a small, round creature on a quest to find a new home after being kicked out of its previous residence. The game seamlessly blends exploration, puzzle solving, and combat elements, offering a diverse and enjoyable experience. Balancelot is a whimsical and challenging indie game that puts players in control of a medieval squire on a precarious journey. Mounted on a precarious unicycle, players navigate through a series of obstacle-filled levels, each presenting a unique set of challenges. Balancelot's strength lies in its simplicity and the mastery required to balance the protagonist through increasingly complex environments. Paperball is an exhilarating indie racing game that stands out for its unique approach to the genre. Set in a captivating world crafted entirely from paper, players control a paper ball as it rolls through imaginative tracks filled with obstacles and challenges. What sets Paperball apart is its intuitive control scheme, utilizing the motion sensors of the device to guide the ball with precision. The game's visually stunning paper-crafted environments, combined with its dynamic physics and responsive controls, create an immersive and enjoyable racing experience.
Only 1 minute left. Better hurry up!
With Quill and his owl companion Koji.
Eagle Island Twist takes the captivating gameplay of its predecessor to new heights, offering a thrilling and visually stunning action-adventure experience. This indie game builds upon the foundation of Eagle Island, introducing a delightful twist with procedurally generated levels. Players embark on a journey with the falconer Quill and his owl companion Koji, exploring vibrant and ever-changing environments filled with challenging enemies and puzzles. What sets Eagle Island Twist apart is its dynamic level design, ensuring a fresh and unpredictable experience with each playthrough.
Brand new story mode, introducing young islander Thea and her trusted companion Kusako.
Kunai is a visually striking indie action platformer that places players in the metal boots of Tabi, a tablet-based sentient ninja on a quest to thwart an evil AI uprising. The game distinguishes itself with its fluid and acrobatic combat mechanics, allowing players to swing, slice, and dash through enemies with precision. What sets Kunai apart is the protagonist's titular weapon, a pair of sentient kunai blades, which not only serve as lethal tools, but also enable creative navigation through the environment. Luca, Born of a Dream is a mesmerizing indie game that immerses players in a dark and atmospheric world, combining intense action gameplay with a profound narrative. Set in a nightmarish realm, players control Luca, a character marked by an otherworldly sigil, as they battle through hordes of nightmarish creatures. The game's striking visual style, characterized by stark black and white aesthetics with occasional splashes of color, creates a hauntingly beautiful experience. Wonderling DX is a delightful indie platformer that ingeniously turns the traditional hero narrative on its head. In this game, players control a cheerful yet mischievous minion named Wonderling, who has the chance to become the hero after the main character unwittingly passes on their abilities. The game's unique twist lies in the fact that Wonderling only moves forward, forcing players to navigate levels by utilizing clever timing and bouncing off surfaces. Struggling is a quirky and challenging indie platformer that stands out for its unconventional take on cooperative gameplay. Players control Troy and his mutated friend, each manipulated by one side of the controller, navigating through grotesque environments filled with obstacles and puzzles. The game's distinctive feature is its unique control scheme, where the absurdity of the characters' movements adds an extra layer of challenge and amusement. Shippo is a charming and innovative indie puzzle platformer that introduces players to a world where they control a flock of adorable sheep on a quest for freedom. The game features a unique mechanic where players must manipulate the environment by stretching and contracting the sheep, using their wool to create bridges, platforms, and solve intricate puzzles. Drink More Glurp is a hilarious and chaotic party game that takes a whimsical approach to sports competitions. Set in a colorful and absurd world, players control customizable alien athletes participating in a series of bizarre Olympic-style events. What makes Drink More Glurp stand out is its physics-driven gameplay, where players must navigate through challenges with unpredictable and often uncontrollable movements. Jet Lancer is an adrenaline-pumping indie aerial combat game that captivates players with its fast-paced dogfights, sleek visuals, and dynamic gameplay. Set in a vibrant and futuristic world, players take on the role of a skilled jet pilot, engaging in intense airborne battles against formidable foes. The game distinguishes itself through its responsive controls, allowing for precise maneuvers and satisfying aerial acrobatics. The Textorcist. The story of Ray Bibia is a unique and challenging indie game that combines the elements of bullet hell and typing games in a dark and supernatural setting. Players take on the role of Ray Bibia, a private exorcist who must confront demonic forces by typing out specific exorcism prayers in the midst of chaotic and fast-paced battles. Skybolt Zack is a dynamic and exhilarating indie action game that seamlessly combines rhythm-based gameplay with fast-paced platforming and combat. Players take control of Zack, a cybernetic hero with rocket-powered fists, as they navigate through colorful and visually captivating levels. The game's unique hook lies in its rhythmic elements, where players must time their attacks and movements to the beat of the energetic soundtrack. Rikai is a minimalist and visually striking puzzle game that stands out for its elegant design and challenging gameplay. Set in a monochromatic world of geometric shapes, players manipulate a series of interconnected blocks to navigate through increasingly complex puzzles. The game's strength lies in its simplicity, with an intuitive control scheme that allows for precise movements and strategic thinking. A Night at the Races is a fast-paced 2D platformer game that has been praised for its intuitive controls and fun gameplay. The game's platforming is simple enough to wrap one's head around without being totally devoid of originality or entertainment value. It makes sure to introduce plenty of new mechanics for the player to busy themselves with as they progress through each level. In this game, players control a group of superheroes known as the Wonderful Ones as they defend the Earth from an alien invasion. The key aspect of the gameplay is the ability to unite the heroes to form various weapons and objects to combat enemies and solve puzzles. The game features a vibrant and colorful art style, fast-paced action, and a humorous narrative. The remastered edition features improved graphics, enhanced performance, and additional content. Overpass is an off-road racing game that offers a unique experience to players. The game features over 20 vehicles from top manufacturers. It gains realistic physics, gives each vehicle and terrain unique characteristics, making it a challenging and rewarding experience for players. Banished doesn't include aspects such as combat or technology progression. Instead, the focus is on managing resources and the well-being of a group of exiled travelers who establish a new settlement. Players need to carefully balance various resources like food, firewood, tools, and clothing to ensure the survival and growth of the population. The game's challenge comes from maintaining a delicate equilibrium, preventing shortages or disasters that could lead to the demise of the settlement. Alice, Madness Returns, released in 2011, is a psychological horror action-adventure game and the sequel to American Magie's Alice. The game follows Alice Liddell as she navigates through a distorted and nightmarish version of Wonderland, combating grotesque creatures and solving puzzles. Set against the backdrop of a sinister Victorian London, the game skillfully combines platforming, combat, and exploration, immersing players in a dark and twisted narrative that delves into Alice's psychological struggles.
Of me? Now a new evil reigns. Help me, Alice. We need your help.
Psychonauts is a cult classic action-adventure game developed by Double Fine Productions and originally released in 2005. The story follows Rasputin Razakwato, a young acrobat with psychic abilities who runs away from the circus to attend Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. Players explore the minds of various eccentric characters, each presenting a unique mental landscape filled with challenges, puzzles, and enemies. Crumble is a visually captivating indie platformer with a unique physics-based gameplay mechanic. Developed by Brute Force Studios, the game stands out for its dynamic and deformable environment, allowing players to reshape and mold the world as they navigate through various levels. Players control a gelatinous ball-like creature, guiding it through vibrant and imaginative landscapes while overcoming obstacles and solving puzzles.